Rolling right along with the Just Blues Music Foundation Awards 2012, live from Memphis, Tennessee. We're joined by the lady of soul herself, Miss Jean Knight, Mr. Big Stuff. I got to ask you, how in the world did you think of such a song with such a rhythm that people are playing it some 45 years later?
Well, I'm going to tell you, it was something like this. When I first heard the song, I liked the lyrics, but I didn't like the melody. So I told him, I said, I like what it's saying, but I don't like the melody because the melody was like something that it didn't match what the song was saying, you know? So they said, well, Gene, one of the songwriters said, everybody knows how sassy you are. Why don't you do what you want to do? And that's when I said, Mr. Big Stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, shake your head like, who do you think you are?
That's right.
But tell me something now, once that song was done and you received national acclaim or shall I say international acclaim all over the world, what was next for you? I mean, what did you feel like? I mean, sometimes you can go so high and then maybe perhaps you come back down a little bit. But basically, how did you feel once that started to die down a little bit?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm the type of person, I never get too big for people that I've been knowing. I remember people I always knew. You know, like my friends when I was much younger are still my friends today.
That's a good thing.
Like some people let people go and think it, because I had a lady tell me years ago when Mr. Big Stuff first came out, and she said, Gene, you have to let your friends go. You can't fool with them because they're not about what you're about. I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, because you are not what I'm about.
Right,
you know,
you want to keep your friends.
Yeah, because you want me to let my friends go. My friends been with me, you know, and guess what? They're still with me today. So.
And that is a true blessing because sometimes people who are in the entertainment field sometimes do get carried away and they do actually tell their friends that they don't want to be around.
They don't have time for them.
So tell me something now, who shall I say has been the most influential person in your life?
The most influential singer in my life was Etta James.
At last?
No. All I could do was cry.
Oh yeah, that's another great one.
The first time I heard that song, I mean, it did something to me. I said, oh my God, I want to be like her. I loved Etta James. I really did.
Tell me something now. The modern day singers, they just don't have what you all had. When you were singing Mr. Big Stuff, you could see, I mean, the beat was there.
Yeah, you
could kind of visualize somebody. Now here you were, this beautiful young woman, telling somebody off maybe perhaps that,
well,
hey,
that's
fella,
exactly
what are you trying to do?
He said he knew I was sassy, so he said, tell it like you would say it, and I did it. And I didn't take but one take in the studio with it.
That's amazing.
That was it.
Well, I can remember doing what little wiggling I could, never have been a good dancer, but all that beat just does something to me. And I was tickled pink to see that's what you actually performed tonight.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you know, I didn't know I was going to have to sing, but so be it. It was Mr. Big Stuff. I'll sing that any day.
Right, you're prepared for it. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good thing. You know, tell me a little bit about the future for you now. What are you planning to do now? You're semi-retired?
I'm semi-retired, but I'm thinking about coming out of it. Oh yeah, I got to do something else.
Yeah, just get a little active, sing it for
yeah.
Well, speaking of that, Millie Jackson is a good example of that. For years, she kind of stayed away from performing, only performing 2 or 3 times a year. Then she went on Unsung, and all of a sudden the attention got with her. Now she's headed to New York right now, so that's a good sign. She's back performing. She was in Houston. She was on the blues tour this year. Do you see yourself maybe a year from now getting on that blues tour?
I sure do.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I sure do.
Tell me a little bit about now being involved with the Just Blues Foundation and being here tonight and being honored and so forth. What are your thoughts about that now?
I'll tell you what. I think Charles has done a fantastic job, and I wish I had known about him sooner. You know, I really do, because it's a lot I would like to do to help him to enhance the program even more, you know?
That's a good thing. Of course, one of your people back in the past was Tommy T. He's doing well now in Houston after the storm, moving from the New Orleans area. He's been in
I
Houston
miss
quite
Tommy
some
T.
time. Right.
Tommy T come back to New Orleans.
I didn't want him to come back. Well, we had him.
Yeah.
He was one of our guests over at the Fiesta celebration, Black History celebration back in February. And we're going to tell you how to access that on kingsideview.com. Just simply click on Ernie Johnson, the Fiesta shows, and Ernie Johnson.
That's my buddy, yeah, Ernie. Oh yeah.
So, Gene, it is a certain pleasure for us to be visiting with you here in Memphis, and I'm glad that I feel the same way about Mr. Mitchell as you do as far as the future is concerned for Just Blues Foundation, and maybe perhaps between all of us together we can put this thing together and make it go.
That's one thing about us. We don't know how to stick together. We got to learn how to stick together and be for each other. You know, like this man is coming on with something that nobody else had ever done for us.
Right.
So we need to stick with him so that he can be successful, and many others behind us can be successful also.
Well, that's pretty well put. We're going to continue with more of the Just Blues 2012 award celebration, and for the city of Memphis, Tennessee. We'll have more in just a moment.